We have a chef special this month, in the month of December. It's a pan-roasted Cornish game hen. It's going with the wild mushroom creamed kale. And also, I made a fresh fig glaze that's going with that. Here we have our Cornish game hen marinating here. Okay, so I marinated it in some garlic and some rosemary, some salt and pepper, and actually the olive oil that I use is actually a garlic infused olive oil. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our pan hot here, because I kind of want to brown it. I want to give it a nice brown color to it. Okay. We're going to get our pan hot here, and then we're going to put this in our pan, okay, right straight out of the marinade. So this takes a few minutes to brown up. So we're almost there. See how it's starting to brown very nicely, like so. So while the Cornish game hen is browning here, we're going to glaze some carrots here. So I have some fresh baby carrots, and I'm going to take these carrots and we're going to just put them in our blanching water here, okay? And then here we have it. We have a Cornish game hen here. This actually, it's half of a Cornish game hen, okay? Not sure if I mentioned that or not, but we're going to put this in the oven now, okay? So it's going to go in a really hot oven at about 425, okay? Okay, and so while it's in the oven roasting, we need to do our creamed kale. And a creamed kale, what I did is I kind of made it ahead of time a little bit, because it does take a little bit of time to make. And so basically, I took some wild mushrooms, some chanterelles, and some matsutakis, and sauteed that up, okay? And some fresh kale, and some cream. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just basically reheat that up. So what I want to do here is I want to glaze our carrots here, okay? So we're going to get our pan hot here. We're going to take just a little bit of sugar here, okay? Because I want to just kind of glaze it a little bit with some sugar, okay? All right, so this is pretty much done here. And actually, you know, I ended up putting a little bit of spinach in this too. So there's a combination of kale and fresh spinach in here, okay? There's garlic, there's shallot, there's white wine, there's salt and pepper in here, and then all that kind of reduces down together. So, okay, so this is done. I'm going to set this aside right here. So that's going to saute up and kind of glaze a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to do that. A little bit of salt and pepper in here, okay? And then what I want to do is actually I want to take a little bit of this chervil. I have some really nice chervil here. And I'm going to chop up some fresh chervil. And I'm going to add that to the carrots. That'll add a really nice light flavor to that. Plus it'll give it just a little bit of color here, which is nice. So we're going to put a little bit of white wine in here, okay? We're going to saute this up like so. So we have our half Cornish game hen here that's been pan roasted in the oven. All right, and so what we're going to do first though is we're going to lay down our creamed kale with our wild mushroom. Make sure we get some mushrooms in there on top of that. All right, like this, okay? We're going to cut this game hen. Separate the breasts and the thigh and the leg when we cut it here. So I'm just going to cut it in half like this, okay? So, all right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place it here on our plate like this, okay, like so, all right. Okay, and then I'm going to take our carrots that we have here, and I'm going to put our carrots here on our plate like this. So we're going to arrange it nicely on here. I made a fresh fig glaze that's going to go on that, okay? I'm going to just lay it on here like so, like that. So here we have it. Here's our roasted Cornish game hen, and it's with a wild mushroom creamed kale and glazed baby carrots.